Good day, everyone. I will be speaking to you today about how our waste products in our modern society affects the environment we live in. To begin with, the definition of waste is defined as any unwanted substance resulting from a human activity or process. The four major waste categories are as follows. Number one is municipal solid waste coming from homes and businesses. Secondly, hazardous waste, which is toxic and explosive. Industrial solid waste, which includes petroleum products and agriculture waste. And finally, wastewater, which is water drained from streets in the cities or waste from livestock, which can infiltrate the water table, which we will talk about later on. In reviewing the literature, we notice that over time, society has given in great numbers, and the generation of waste has also grown dramatically. These are approximately 7 billion people living on this planet today. Imagine if there is an additional 78 million people added to Earth's population. Can this be a bad thing? Some scientists say that no, that we can find solutions and new technologies to deal with this increase of population. However, there are others who disagree and say that more resources will be used that will lower the quality of life for all. Whichever way you look at it, there is definitely an agreement that there will be more waste to deal with. A good example of how people today are dealing with the waste problem is to examine a special group of people called the Zebulun. The Zebulun are the sons and daughters of poor farmers who came from Upper Egypt in the 1940s. Their village numbers about 20,000 people, and it is identified with waste and poverty in Cairo. The Zebulun quickly realized that household waste could be used to feed their livestock. As a result, the men began their day early collecting garbage from the streets of Cairo. The women sort through the piles of garbage by hand and pick out the usable items. Here we have a perfect example of how a group of people recycle and reuse items that are thrown away to fill our landfills. Landfills such as the one right here in Montreal, which is called the Miron Quarry, is quickly being filled to the capacity. The average waste of each person in Canada is 640 kilograms of waste per year. Electronic waste, which consists of e-based products, which have outlived their usefulness, are becoming a big concern. E-waste is the fastest growing type of waste in the world. In fact, it takes up 5% of our landfills. The average lifespan of a cell phone is approximately 2 years, and they contain dangerous levels of lead and mercury. But they also contain precious metals, such as gold and cadmium, which can be valuable to recyclers. The only way to fight the war on waste is to get serious about reducing the packaging that we use. Don't use plastic bags, choose durable quality products that do their job for a long time, compost your organic waste, donate your used items to those who need them, do not waste paper products, recycle everything you possibly can, don't buy what you don't need, be an ethical and informed consumer, and above all, think before you act. But what do we do with our waste now? Well, we try to recover it, but mostly we bury it in landfills, we dump it in our lakes and rivers, and we burn it. And in some cases, such as plastics, whatever we do, we just can't get rid of it. That's why reusing and recycling are so important on our war on waste. Reusing is the preferred step, and when that's not possible, recycling is the next best thing. In fact, statistics show that recycling around the world is growing. It has to, because the rate of garbage has increased alarmingly over the past 50 years. This dramatic increase in garbage has put waste management programs in the forefront on the war on waste. The waste stream emphasizes ways to reduce waste that our society generates. Source reduction, reduce the amount of waste entering the waste stream. Recovery, recycling and composting is the next best thing, and disposal, the last and least desired option of all. Farming waste has been growing faster than any other type of waste. Modern farming practices are also polluting the environment because of the unusually large concentrations of chemicals found in fertilizers. Both fertilizers and pesticides have negative effects on our rivers and lakes. In addition, wastewater produced by farming is another concern because a large part of the solid waste from livestock ends up leaking down to the water table, ultimately contaminating a valuable water source. There is no easy solution on our war with waste we create, but one thing is certain: man is generating incredible amounts of garbage and waste that are choking our planet. The question is, are we turning our planet into a huge garbage dump? Thanks for watching. Please put a thumbs up on this video if you love the environment. Yeah. Cheers.